Oh man, I'm trying to put this camera in the right place. I just have not been having a good day, dude. I just cannot, for some reason, try to figure it out. Like for the past couple of days, man, I've been just going through it, bro. Like for real. Be very honest, dude. I've been just going through it. Oh. Bro, have you ever, I don't know, I never felt like that. Like what's next? Like I've never felt like that, dude. Never. Like, man, I don't know where to start. Is that this is the feeling of like, dude, of like everything you put in your effort into is not working. Like, what's next? Like, what's like, my business on Amazon, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, it's not working. Been there for over 15 months, from since like, yeah, I say like 14, 15 months. And it's more money is going out than money is coming in. So the Amazon business is doing very bad. I took close to $1,300 a couple of weeks ago towards obtaining a license that I needed, that I basically wanted to get the license or obtain the license because I think it would have put me in a better position financially to obtain that license. So I did everything that needed to get done to obtain that license. I did it. Had to go take some classes, had to study, I had to take a test, I had to take a drug test, I had to take a fingerprint, mad stuff I had to do, but they give you 3 months to obtain the license. I did everything that was required in 2.5 weeks. Everything. And they give you 3 months, they give you 90 days. And I literally did it in 17 to 18 days. Then to come to find out, Friday that just passed, I was denied the license after spending $1,300, after doing everything, running place, going to school, take the class, take the course, take the test, pass the test, did everything that was required. Because of one piece of document, I was denied. So from since Friday, dude, I'm like, it's like, what's next? Like, what's next? Like, everything that I'm giving my full effort, everything I'm giving my full attention to, is just not working. And I'm not one to give up, and I'm not one to quit when things get hard. I'm not one to be like, okay, you got to go back and rethink what's going on. And, I'm just one to like, okay, this way is not working. Let's try another way. But let's keep going with this concept. Let's keep going with this idea. But obviously, this direction that we are currently on is not making no success. It's not bringing success. So let's keep pushing forward, but let's angle a different way. Let's angle a different way. And for the Amazon business, bro, I've been angling different ways for months. Google ads, Amazon ads, Facebook ads. It's all adds up. On top of running all those ads, you still have to pay monthly just to be on the Amazon platform. It's a monthly fee. And then if your stuff is not selling, you have to pay storage fee after a while. They start charging you with storage. So on top of the ads, storage, the Amazon monthly fee to stay on the platform, nothing is coming in. It's just going out and out and out, dude. And when you're in a situation like me, like, dude, every day I got to go to work, it drains you, dude. Like, I'm taking everything that I'm working for to make this a success. Why is I'm struggling? Why is I'm, like, I don't party, I don't go out, I don't have nice things, like, but I'm grateful for what I have. But every single day I'm putting the money that I am making into bettering myself. But it's from since Friday came, like, from Friday that just passed, it just hit me like, dude, what if all the money you're putting into these things that's not working, it's meant for you just to be like, okay, just give up on this stuff completely and try to figure out what's next. So I've been battling with this thoughts from Friday. From since Friday I got denied for this license. I'm like every time I put foot towards accomplishing something that I gave, like, to obtain that license, I gave my all. Like, I did everything that was required, bro. Literally. Having to go back to school for a couple of days to take a class. On top of taking the class, I had to study to pass the test. After I passed the test, though, I did all of that and I actually passed the test. After that, you have to go get drug tested, which that's not no problem for me because I don't do drugs. So boom, I did all of that the same day. Once I passed the test, because once you take the test, they'll tell you right there and then if you pass or not. So once I took the test, I passed. Immediately from there, I scheduled the appointment to go do the drug test, then scheduled the appointment for the day after to get the fingerprints done, then everything, dude. Back to back to back to back to back. Everything was just done. Then to get denied, it was like somebody punching you so hard in your face, dude, like just like knock you out for a quick second, but then you get up and you're like, what the hell? It just felt like that. Like, it feels like this is crazy. You know what I mean? Like, everything I put towards, everything I put my full attention to, everything I give my full attention to, for some reason is just not panning out. And like, the whole year is past. The whole year 2024 is gone. I'm like, what did I accomplish new this year? I felt like I did. I felt like I didn't accomplish nothing because my Amazon business is still going bad. It's not like this year the business picked up. I launched the business in 2023, August of 2023. So it's not like a year passed and okay, the business is going up a little bit. It's not. It's the business is doing terrible. I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat something I'm being 100% blunt and honest. Like, the business is doing terrible. I thought selling hoodies, guys and girls hoodies, and unisex t-shirts on a platform that, there is so many competition on Amazon that people are selling hoodies and t-shirts, so I didn't put enough thought into it when I was doing this business. It's just something that I was passionate about years. I just always wanted to have a brand, create a brand, not no exclusive stuff, just a simple brand with hoodies, nice hoodies, guys and girl hoodies, and some t-shirts. So I went on, I worked my ass off, dude, saved the money. I'm like, okay, you know what? But I didn't go out and hire no people I didn't go out and dealt with people who could really do the research for me to tell me, like, listen, bro, you put in this amount of money into this project. It's a bad idea. It was just so much of a passion that I had within me. I'm like, you know what? Let me just take it upon myself and let me just do it, dude. Without consulting to any professional. I just wanted to go with something I wanted to do for a long time. It was just every time I go to sleep or wake up, I was thinking about this idea. And just to get on Amazon, it took me almost 3 years going through people robbing me, just the trials and tribulation just to get there. But I never quit. And now getting on the platform is even more complicated. You get on the platform, okay, you have to run ads. And you're running ads, I'm running Google ads, I'm running Amazon ads, I'm running Facebook ads. Still, no purchases been made. And it's just like, okay, that's every single day still. Ads are running, money's been spent. I'm promoting I'm promoting on social media, all the social media platforms. I got like 7, 8 different platforms. I'm promoting on as much as I can daily. Like, I used to do it every day. Now I'm doing it probably 2, 3 times a week, just On YouTube, I'm promoting every day with the brand. I have a brand account on YouTube that I promote. You can see it in the description. I promote the brand every day on YouTube. But it's like, what's the next angle? Like, what's the next play that I have to save that Amazon business? And the storage fee is what's really killing me right now, because I have so much products in the Amazon warehouses. My storage payment monthly is increasing every time. My storage payment with the monthly prescription to be on Amazon. So it adds up at the end of the month, every month, dude. So I'm like, okay, should I remove some stuff from my Amazon warehouse? Should I remove some inventory and just bring it back to my place and live very limited amount of inventory on Amazon? And then if stuff picks up, I have that option. I have the option to lower the inventory, have everything shipped to me, and just live very limited amount of inventory in their warehouse. And when things pick up, to send it back. But then the bad part of that, if all of a sudden something picks up, and people decide to make a couple of purchases and they only have 2 in stock. Now, from the time it's going to take me to send it back to the warehouse, it's going to be almost a week. So you don't have no idea, man. Oh. So this is where I'm at now. So I'm not one of those type of people to give up. I don't like being a quitter, dude. I've never been one to be like, okay, let me quit. This doesn't work. No. I don't believe in quitting, especially with all the money financially, bro. You have the amount of money that I invested into this hoodie and t-shirt and hat business. You will be shocked, because this is not a drop shipping business where you could just go buy stuff in bulks that's already been made and designed, and you just put in a logo and a name on the stuff. No, this is actually things that I created from scratch. So I had to hire design, sample making, pattern making, fabric sourcing, bro, the whole 9 yards. So that costs money. To build a brand from scratch costs money. If you want to do drop shipping, that's cheap. You could buy 1,000 hoodies, 500 guys, 500 girls, and just put your logo on it and sell it. That's nothing. But when talking about actually building a private label, private brand, it's costly. It adds up. So the amount of money that already sank into this project, if now with all the ads that I'm running ads every day, it adds up. It adds up, dude. I'm in the red and I'm continuing to be in the red. And I'm like, at what point should I be like, okay, you know what, bro? This is not gonna work. Like, this is that's in my head. It's been in my head since Friday. Like, at what point do I come to the conclusion of, okay, you know what, Lenny? This is really not gonna pan out. This is not gonna work out. It's best if you scratch this idea and start something different. I just don't know, but once again, I'm just not the person to be like, okay, let me just give this idea up. An idea that I had I had this idea in my brain for years. I always wanted to do this, but now that I have done it, and it's like, at what point what else do I have to do? Like, at what point this is going to break? At what point should I just throw in the towel? At what point should I just be like, okay, just let it go? But more and more let it go is more and more money I'm sinking into this project. And once again, when you're working for a paycheck, when you're selling your time for a paycheck, it is not easy. It is not one of those things that, okay, you having enough money, dude. Working for people, working for a paycheck and then investing all the money you're making, selling your time for money, and then investing that money into a project it's just not panning out. It gets stressful. It gets very stressful, man, because I'm at the point right now is that am I putting all the money that I'm paying? Am I putting all the money that I'm selling my time to get into a project that's never going to pan out? It's like I'm at that crossroad. Like, am I willing to invest another year into this project and hopefully something turns out? But investing another year into this project will make me way deeper into the hole. Because just to get on Amazon, dude, it cost me thousands of dollars on top of me getting robbed for almost $3,500. I mean, for top of me getting robbed for almost $35,000 in one incident, then getting robbed again for $3,500. Like, it's getting robbed alone for close to 40 grand on top of what I had to spend for designers and this and this and this. And still over a year now, keep running the ads and paying Amazon to be on the platform, paying for storage, like it adds up. So at what point do I be like, listen, bro, throw in the towel and let's figure something else out? Because I done went the angles of like, okay, try this. The ads are not working. Try this other ads. I even hire professionals. I'm working with professionals from different countries. That's what they do for a living. They run ads for different businesses, for different companies. They run ad campaigns. I'm working with people from Bangladesh. I'm working with people from Nigeria. I'm working with like in different countries. I'm working with specialists. That's every single day. They just create ad campaigns for different corporations, different companies. And still nothing is panning out. It's life ain't easy, bro. It's not easy. And it's even more stressful when you're on the path to become better, when you're on the path to make a success of yourself, when you're on the path to create a different version of yourself, a more positive version, a healthier version, a version that could make your financial situation better. When you're on the path to come up, it's not easy, dude. It is not easy, man. To those people out there that think that, I'm just gonna have a dream and put it on, then, bro, make it it's hard. To make your dreams and to create opportunities for yourself to become better, it's not easy, bro. That's why I don't want people to think. That's the reason why I want to make this type of videos, because I don't want people to think that life is going to be easy throughout your journey. It's not, bro. It's so easy for people to be like, okay, that's it, I'm done. You know how easy it is for me right now to be like, I'll take the loss of close to $100,000 and just do something else. Because I don't want to deal with the stress, because I don't want to deal with the sleepless nights. Like I thought creating the business, the stress I went through, I thought, oh, those days are over. I thought my whole thing was once I get to Amazon, my stress level is going to go down. My worry is going to go down. It hasn't. Like, it has not went down. Like, the same stressful nights and days and weeks that I went through when I was first starting this stuff. It still plays a big part. Still plays a big role in my day-to-day life. It still plays a big role, man, because it's like still I have to get up and go work for other people. Still I'm getting up to go sell my time for money. Whereas I'm putting all the money that I'm making into a business that's not turning over. It kills you, dude. It kills you, man. It's just the whole fact of like me doing this stuff for a better life. Me doing this stuff to, make my grandparents proud. My grandparents always said to me that I would be the one to change my family's lives. So my why that I'm doing it is very strong. Like I'm doing this to make my grandparents proud, dude. I don't feel like talking about that part of it because it just makes me want to cry, dude. But that's why I'm doing this, dude. To prove to my grandparents it was right. My grandparents raised me, dude. So to prove to them, like, you know what? You didn't raise a quitter. You didn't raise a loser. You actually raised somebody that had the willpower to stay in it and keep fighting and keep fighting, keep fighting until something eventually until something comes about. So it's not easy, dude. It's not easy, man. It's not easy. Selling your time for money and then taking the money and investing into businesses or investing into things that is just not turning around. And it's like every day, like another year is about to start in like 2 3 days. Like 2 days is going to be a 2025. Like my health from 24 to 25 is better. My health get better every day because I take care of my health. I work out, I eat good. Like I take care of my health, so my health is better. I'm grateful to have my health, good health. I just had to go to the doctor to get a physical, to obtain that license as well. I had to go get a physical to show them that I'm good. Like a whole bunch of stuff I had to do to go obtain that one license and still got denied. So I just took a physical. I'm great. So like if I could be very proud and very grateful, I'm always grateful no matter what. But if I could say, look back and be like, okay, 2024, at least, you know what? My health is in good condition. I'm taking care of my health and my health is really good. I just seen the doctor last week, so my health is good. That's one thing that I'm very, 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 very grateful for. Once you have good health, other things could come. You could work toward other things when you have good health. So I'm like, okay, my health is good. I have the strength, I have the energy. I could get up and keep working towards better, but it's not easy, dude. It's not easy, bro. This life is tough. It's really tough. Yeah, bro. So I've just been like since Friday. Like I just been like, what is next, bro? Like what can I do different? Like I took 2.5 weeks of my time and I put in all my effort into obtaining that license. For 2.5 weeks, dude, I applied to get a license to get that license. I was thinking me accomplishing and getting the license would actually change my financial situation. It'll actually better my financial situation and it'll make me more relaxed where I could earn more money and be more relaxed. So I'm like, you know what, let me do whatever it takes because I have other people that I know that has that license and that's currently in that field right now that's working with that license. I'm like, okay, you know what? This is good, dude. Let me apply for it. I had to do the application, $300. I had to go back to school for a week. I had to go get a physical from my doctor. I had to go get a drug test. I had to go get fingerprinted. Bro, a bunch of shit, dude. A bunch of stuff that I had to do. And they give you 3 months because there's so much stuff to do. They give you 3 months to get it done. I did it in 2.5 weeks. The two other people that I know that actually have the license right now, it took them over 2 months to finish everything to get the license. It took me 2.5 weeks, less than 3 weeks, to do everything with taking the test and passing the test. That's the most important thing. That's why you have to go to school. You have to go back to school and take a class. It's a shortcut. It's a couple of days, but it's 8 hours each day. You have to actually go to a school and take the class. 8 hours. So anyway, I did it, no problem. Once I finished doing it, I scheduled to make the appointment to take the test. So I had 2 days in between from me finishing the school to take the test. So I took those 2 days to study. I studied my ass off and actually took the test and I passed. The passing was 70, I got an 81. 70% of pass, I got 81%. So I passed. Then Friday that just passed, I had to go to the office, to the licensing office for one in-person interview. God, they denied me the license because of one piece of documents that unfortunately I don't have. One piece of documents that they require. It wasn't that when you fill out the application, they tell you, no. They didn't tell you nothing about that piece of document. So they denied me that license on Friday. After spending all the money, after spending the time in the class, after doing everything, dude, after doing everything that it took to obtain that license, they denied me the license. So I left that license office place. I left that building like, what? Bro, I walked out that office with the lady, it was a lady. After me and the lady spoke for like 20 minutes, I got up off the chair and I just shake my head like, and she just said, I'm very sorry, it's just the policies, just the rules. Don't think it's because just because of you. She's like, other people actually went through exactly what you're going through. They got denied the same way. Da, da, da. I'm like, listen, man, I'm a godly person, so I believe everything in life that happens to us is the reason it happened. I'm like, it's a reason God doesn't want me to accomplish and have this license. So it's fine. I'm like, it's nothing with you. And it's not no person. I'm like, it's not person with you. She's like, yeah, you look so disappointed. I'm like, I'm very disappointed. I'm like, I took close to 3 weeks of my time and I did everything that was expected of one to accomplish to get this license, which I did it. Nobody took the test for me. It's not like you could cheat to get the license. I'm like, everybody who has this license did exactly what I did to obtain the license. So it's not like somebody helped me to meet up with you and to do the final part of the process, which was the in-person interview. So the final part of the process, the same step I took to get here, everybody took the same step. So you're just denying me based on one piece of documents that I don't have. But yet everything that was necessary to be done to obtain this license, I did it. So everybody else that actually have this license right now, I did exactly what they did. And I probably did it at a quicker pace to accomplish it. And I'm being denied after spending all the requirement money that was needed to be spent. I'm being denied because of one piece of documents. She said, it's not personal. It's really not me. She gave me some contact information to the higher ups in the licensing process. It's a state agency. It's a New York State agency. So she gave me some information to contact people that was above her, like people who actually make the decisions. So I contact them. I send them emails. I sent emails out to a bunch of people on Friday. Nobody responded to me today. Nobody. So I'm giving it till after the New Year's and see what happens. Because I just don't understand, dude. This is the reason why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling. I'm like, what's next? I'm trying because a lot of people in this world do just hope and wish for good things to happen. It's never happened like that, dude. It's never gonna happen like that. I don't care who you are, bro. You want good to come to you. You want better. You want to have a better life. You got to go out and get it, man. You have to make it happen, bro. I'm not one to sit back and be like, you know what, bro? Just me believing in God, good things is gonna happen for me. Just me being a good person, good things is gonna happen. No, dude, life don't work like that. You could be the greatest person in this world. You could be one of the best human beings on this planet. But don't expect because you're a good person, good things is automatically gonna come to you. We all have to get up and go work together. We all have to have the patience and do what's right to accomplish it, man. It's not just, bro. It's not just me. It's not. It's just, I'm just sitting here confused and like, what's next? Like, I'm giving my all. Like, I've been giving my all. I'm selling my time for money every day. Every single day I get up, I'm actually going out to sell my time for money. I'm going to clock in and clock out to make another family have a better life than me and my family. Every single day, I'm doing as much as I can behind the scene to get out that life. Every single day, I'm doing as much as I can to create better for myself, my family, and do something different within the structure of my family. Every day behind the scenes, dude. But it's like nothing is panning out for me. Bro. So it's like it gets frustrating, dude. It gets to the point of like you're doing the best you can. You're doing as much as you can every day, and like nothing is panning out. The whole year, dude, from January to now, I've been behind the scenes pushing and pushing and pushing to get things accomplished. And sometimes people might say, bro, you're not doing enough. Like you're not. I'm making videos like that just because hopefully the right person could see this video and be like, you know what, bro? This is a person I could work with. This is a company I'm building. I could partner up with this person. I could work with this person. I'm making videos like that is to create opportunities for myself. That's what I'm in. Like I don't sit back and just be like, okay, something good is gonna come. No. That's one of the biggest reasons I'm sitting here making this type of content, because you never know. There's so many people in this world that's looking for good-hearted people, that's looking to team up and partner up with people such as myself. Hardworking people, people who just want to have a better life, people who just want to do good for the community, people just who want to give back, people who want to help out. Like, that's who I am, dude. I'm not trying to take and have everything that nobody else have. No. I want me and everybody that I know to live a good life, to have a good life, to have anything that they see they want, get it. If you feel like you really need that, you want it really bad, why not? Like me, I live a life of needs. I don't live a life of wants. That's why I'm a very simple person. When you live a life of needs, you become a very simple human being. The people who live their life wanting things, they live that extravagant lifestyle. They just see something and they just want it. They don't need it. They just want it. So you'll see a lot of people like that on social media. You see a lot of people like that on the internet. They live the life of wanting stuff. They don't need none of the stuff they have, but they just want it, just to impress other people, or probably for themselves. They're doing it for themselves because they just like the things they're getting. They don't need it, but who needs to have 40 cars? Just tell me honestly, who needs to have 10 cars? So those are not things that people need. You want to have 10 cars. You know what I mean? Who needs to have 15 closets filled with clothes and shoes? If you have 15 closets filled with clothes and shoes, it's a possibility in a whole bunch of those closets, you're not going to be wearing clothes in those for years. So those clothes that you purchase for thousands of dollars is just going to be sitting there, just rotting away. Who needs that? But once again, there's a lot of people on social media, on the internet, that you'll see them and they live the life with the whole want mentality. That's not me. I'm a simple person. I live the life of needs. If I need it, then I'm going to go out to get it. If I don't need it, it's not going to ever be a big deal to me. It's not going to be something. I don't need to impress nobody. None of us as humans need to impress nobody, though. People want to impress other people with materialistic bullshit. Simple and plain, but make a long story short, man, I don't get what's going on in my life right now. No matter how much I could sit here and complain and da da da, I don't get what's going on, man, because I'm giving my all every day towards better. I was hoping and praying that the year ended with me actually accomplishing this task I set out to accomplish by getting this license. That's why I wanted to do it within a 2-week period. I wanted to do it and get it because I'm like, you know what? I gave myself by the end of the year, at least I end the year, and I could start a new year with something that actually I could use to better my financial situation. And it didn't work. It didn't work, man. It hurted me Friday, and I'm still hurt because I put all my energy, gave all my effort into accomplishing that license. Because I really wanted to start the new year with that license and just start something different. And it didn't happen. I just go back though to my faith. I'm a very faithful person. I believe in God 100%. So I just go back into my faith in the Catholic Church as my grandparents brought me up, and I'm just like, always hearing the priests, always hearing my grandparents say that Whenever you set out to accomplish something and it didn't work out, don't take it personal. If you need to cry over it because you worked so hard to accomplish it and you didn't get it, cry over it if you need to cry over it, but don't let it get you into a depressive stage. My grandparents always said that to me. Don't let it get you into a depressive stage where you're not going to move forward. And it bothers me a lot, dude. It bothers me so much, but I just go back to those type of lessons from my grandparents and lessons from the priests of the church we used to go to on Sundays. And I'm like, everything in life happens for a reason. I was denied this stuff that I was in my heart. I was under the impression that getting this license will make my life better financially, but me not obtaining and getting this license, me getting denied for this license, may bring something better. No matter what I did, it wasn't for nothing. It wasn't for nothing. All the effort I put in to accomplish it, it wasn't for nothing. That's my religious side. That's the side of me that's saying just keep faith, keep believing in God, keep things pushing forward. Don't go down the hole of depression and making this bother you to the fact that you're going to give up on other things in life. There is more things to come. There is more to come for you. You're young, you're healthy, like you're good. The most important thing, my health. I just did a physical and everything came back really good, which I had to do a physical to obtain the license. I had to actually get a physical done to obtain a license and still got denied. Drug tests passed, fingerprint, everything checked out and still got denied. Bruh. Yeah, bro. You can't give up, dude. You can't give up, man. I refuse to give up, man. I refuse to just be like, let me just throw in a towel and let me just, sit back and hope better comes and wish better comes. No, man, I can't be one of those people, dude. I can't be one of those people because my biggest fear is ending up like everybody else in my family that had to work for someone else their whole lives. All my sisters, my brothers, like my entire family worked for other people's benefit for their entire lives, bro. I don't want to be one of those. I really don't, dude. I really don't. I really don't want to be one of those people. And that's one of my biggest fears, bro. So that's it. I use it to drive me every day towards accomplishing and having a better life. I use it to motivate me, dude. I use it to push me. Like, I don't want to end up like everybody else in my family that just work for a paycheck throughout their entire lives. Now, dude, growing old, working for a company for 30 years to retire with what? With nothing. It's like, it's no way you could become financially stable in this world by selling your time for money. It's no way possible, dude. No way possible. But at the same time, it's not easy going out and accomplishing actually having a successful business. is once again to open up a business. It's not that complicated. You have a couple of dollars, you save, you work, save money to open up a business. It's not that hard. But what's hard about when the business is open is creating traffic, is creating the attention that your business needs so your business can flourish, to give you everything you put into the business, to start giving back. Without the business flourishing, it's nothing coming back. It's nothing coming in. Everything is going out and out and out. I'm a perfect example. Like, because I sinned, nobody in my family ever created a business. Never. They all work for a paycheck. All my siblings, so all my siblings all worked for a paycheck for years and years and years. My oldest sister, she worked for 33 years for a company. I think she retired like 2 years ago. In her 60s, dude. She's weak, unable to go out. What's the enjoyment? You know, so I see stuff like that around me, not from other people, not from TV, not from movie. No, it's in my everyday life. I see it every day. So I went out and opened the first business, which is a little business. It's a simple business, hoodies and t-shirts. It's simple, but nobody in my family ever did it. No matter how simple it is, I take that to the heart because I actually went out and I did it. I trademarked my brand. I trademarked the name of my brand. I copied like everything. I went out and I did it. Things that they never done. So I'm proud of that. I'm very proud of that. You know, regardless of not the business is not making no profit, the business is not profitable now, I'm super proud of the fact that nobody else in my family ever did it. I did it. I actually have a business. I actually have my own LLC with my name attached to it. You know, I did it. You know, but the whole fact of you creating a business now, how do you bring awareness to your business? How do you create the attraction and the attention your business need to turn over a profit? That's where the tricky part comes in. You know, running ads and doing this and doing, yes, you're told to run ads on this platform, run ads on that platform, run this. But still, when nothing is happening, it stresses you. Like, and I'm talking about my story. This is my story. You know, this is not somebody else's story. This is my story. Everything I just said to you, exactly what happened is happening to me right now. Exactly what's happening to me right now. I went out, I created a business. And I'm struggling to bring awareness to the business. I'm struggling to get people to go to the business. It's a struggle daily. And I keep sinking money into the business. Because being on Amazon is not just, oh, they're just going to know. You crazy? Every month you have to pay Amazon to be on Amazon. It's a monthly fee just to be on that platform for using the website. It's a monthly fee. On top of the monthly fee, you have to run ads. Then you have to pay for storage if your stuff is not selling. It's a lot. It's a lot, dude. And you're selling your time for money, and all the money you're making, putting it back into the business. Where's it going? You know, so if I could tell you guys one thing out there, man, just think about the big picture like me. I'm thinking about the bigger picture, which is that I actually have done something that nobody in my family did. This is my overall big picture, right? This is how I'm thinking today. No matter how disappointed I might sound, which I am disappointed, no matter how sad the situation is, I just want you guys to know that I'm very, very grateful for where I'm at in life right now. Because where I'm coming from to where I'm at sitting here having this discussion with you guys, I am very, very grateful and happy with the person I am right here, right now. I'm very happy. I'm just looking for success. I just want to create success. I just want to come from the bottom and build myself and work my way up to the top. I don't want no hands out. I don't want nothing to given to me for free. I don't want nothing from nobody. I'm just looking for ways for people out there that's willing to work with someone like me to build a better future for everybody involved. So let's work together to build a better future for us all. Let's work together to make this world a better place. Let's work together to help our community that we're currently living in, our neighborhoods. I'm not a selfish person. I'm willing to work and accomplish my goals with like minded people, as such as myself. I refuse to walk with people and be around people that has no type of sense of responsibility, no type of sense of morals. I refuse to be around those type of people because they're not going to do nothing but drag you down in the direction they're going. So I stand on my own. I stay to myself a lot. When you are on the path towards having a good life, it's very, 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 very lonely. I cannot say very enough because it's a lonely journey. It's a lonely journey, man. You know, you have to give up a lot of things and a lot of things and a lot of friends. Bro, you have no idea how I had to change my life completely from who I was to who I am right now. That's why I'm saying, like, no matter what, I'm sitting here very grateful and very proud of myself. I've been walking on my own for years. Well, not on my own because I always have God and His family is walking with me every step of the way. So I can't say on my own. I've been walking with God and His family for years with no other attachments, just doing what it takes to create and have a better life. And once again, not just for me. So most importantly, to show my grandparents, regardless they're not here right now, but to just show them that I actually was the one to make a difference in my family's lives. And with me actually opening up the first business within my family's structure, I feel like I did that. Regardless the business is not successful, I actually went out and started something nobody in my family ever did. And this is not the end. It's not going to be the end of my story. My story just is getting started. Because I'm going to take the down days and just keep pushing through the down days and just keep my faith in God and His family and just know better days has to be ahead. Better days is going to come, dude. No matter what, better days is going to come. It's just the way of life. You have to go through the struggle before the good times come. Simple. I'm not the only one that's facing it. No, you could sit or stand up and just cry about your failures, or you could just feel like, you know what, everything that's happening, it's a reason and a purpose that is actually happening. And I'm going to go with option two, which is everything that's currently happening to me right now, all the setbacks, it's the reason it's all happening. You know, I could be bitter, I could be angry, but why? You know, it's other people out there that have it way worse than me. At least I'm sitting inside of a property, recording a video. You know, after this, I could have food. I have food in my refrigerator to eat. If I feel like going someplace, I have a car right in front of the house. I could just go turn on and drive, go wherever I need to go. Like, I'm grateful, dude. I'm grateful. I just refuse to stay the person that I am today. That's what a lot of people don't understand. Like, there's people out there that's probably seeing me and just hearing me talk the way I'm talking, and they be like, dude, you're working, you have jobs, you You have a car, you have a place to stay. Like, why are you sounding so bitter? I'm not bitter. I am not bitter at all. Please don't take what I'm saying and the way I'm saying it to sound like I'm bitter, because I'm not. I'm just a human being that know deep inside of me that I have way more potential. I have way more potential to accomplish way more than I have right now. Like, I'm just a human being that's not willing to settle for where I'm at right now. That's the only problem. And I don't want people to see like, oh, I'm being ungrateful. I'm not. I'm just a person that's speaking to you guys honestly and telling you my honest story, because I refuse to settle for who I am today. I refuse. Why would I settle for somebody who don't cannot actually give my nephew a job? My little nephew is 7 years old. Why am I going to settle for when my little nephew turned 13, 14, once he gets working papers, that I can't tell him, oh, go work for the company, make some money till you get older, go to school while you're working, save your money, invest. Like, why can't I be somebody to help out my little nephew? Why is my nephew going to get old and have to go work for somebody else who's going to take advantage of him? Those are the things that I think about every day. So I don't want you guys to sit back and think that I'm bitter or I'm ungrateful. No, I'm not. I'm not. We just have different mentalities about life, because I sit back and think about how can I make a difference in my family's lives? How can I become a better version of myself to make a difference in my community? How can I become a better version of myself to create wealth, to create financial stability for myself, for my family, for the people around me? How can I become a better version of myself to create businesses that I could actually employ my family members, instead of them having to work 20, 30 years for other people that's going to take advantage of them and give them pennies on the dollar for their labor? Those are things that I think about every day. Those are the things that keep me awake at night. Those are the things that keep me awake, dude. Because it turns to the point of like, you might say, okay, bro, you have this, you have a house to stay, you have a car to drive, you have food in your refrigerator. Why don't you just, relax and get up and go to work? And no, bro, no, dude. Why should I relax and get up and go sell my time for money? Why should I have that mentality to think that it's okay to get up and go sell my time for money, that I have to work 6, 7 days a week, selling my time for money? I can't even take time out to go and have a little bit of fun sometimes, because I have to keep working for someone else. And all the time I'm selling for money, dude, every day you go in and clock out for a paycheck, the people you're clocking in and clocking out, the time you're selling to those people, to that business, to the company, you're making pennies on the dollar. That company is paying you 10 to 20 cents for each dollar, and they're taking 80 to 85 cents per dollar off of your labor. So you think this company hiring 20 people, 30 people, for everybody in that company, for everybody at that job site, they are getting pennies on the dollar, 10 to 20 cents, while the companies or the owners, the boss, whoever they might be, is getting 80 to 85% of the money that you are working for. Why they're in a nice office, why they're driving the nice cars. And I'm not bitter, I'm not jealous. This is not about jealousy. I'm not jealous of nobody, bro. Please don't take this the wrong way and thinking I'm just sitting here being bitter, being jealous of others. No, hells no, dude. I wish everybody the best in life. I'm just telling you guys how I feel about my life. That's why I cannot sit here and be like, oh yeah, you know what? I'm good. I'm happy. I got my own place to stay. I got my own car. I get up and I go to work. Like, I have food to eat. I have clothes on my back. Those are things that I'm 100 trillion% very grateful for. I am super duper grateful for those things, dude. Super duper grateful. But I just know within me, I just know inside of me, I could do better. It's a feeling that I have in my body that itches me every day, like, you could do better. That why can I be somebody that could create opportunities for my nephew? Why can I create opportunities so my nephew could get a job when he get older? Why can't I be the person to do that? Why do I have to let everybody in my family go the same direction, that get older, go get a job, work for a paycheck, and that's it for the rest of your life? That's just not my mentality. And if you out there, you have that mentality, good for you. God bless you, man. But I cannot sit back and be like, oh, let me just be comfortable with what I have and who I am right now. Let me be comfortable with myself. No, bro. No. If you out there, I will advise you, don't stay comfortable with who you are, bro. Don't settle. Don't if I could give you a piece of advice out there, don't settle, bro. Don't settle. Be the one to make a difference in your family's lives, dude. Be the one to take the risk and make something happen. Like, don't settle, bro. That whole settle mentality, oh, you know what, I have a place to stay. No, dude, you're renting an apartment, you're paying somebody else's mortgage. Why can't you be the one to actually go buy a house? Pay your own insurance on your house. I don't think small. If you guys out there thinking small and you're satisfied and comfortable with your life, may God bless you guys. I'm just not one of those people. I have big dreams and I think big every day. I don't think settling for who I am right now, it's going to fulfill my life, is going to fulfill me, it's going to make me happy every day. No, settling for who I am right now is not going to make me happy every day. I'm going to be more and more miserable. It's just, I'm just being honest. Like, I refuse to settle for what I am, what I am right now. I refuse. I just want to grow. Me going back to take this class a couple of weeks ago made me realize that I love to learn. Learning to me is like, I went back to take the class and I was liking it. 8 hours every day I had to take that class, and I was actually enjoying the 8 hours. It wasn't like a big deal. I enjoyed it. Get to read in front of people again, writing, taking notes, like coming home studying. Like, it was fun. It was fun. So learning to me is not a big deal. I love to learn. I love to learn every day. Every day to me, if I could learn something brand new, I am very happy. So if I could sit here and be like, oh, I'm settled, I'm comfortable with my life, what else is there for me to go out and learn? What else is there for me to build on in my brain? Nothing. If you're settled with who you are right now, if you're settled with everything that you have in life, you're comfortable, you're settled, there is no possibility for you to learn something else. You don't give yourself that option to go out and actually learn something brand new because you're comfortable with your life. You're settling with what you have. You kids, you get up and go to work, come back home, eat, shower, get up and go clock in again, Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. You're good. You have a job, you're paying your bills, and you're good with your life. God bless you. I'm just not one of those people. Another thing, dude, like when you feel like and it's like me knowing the potential that I have within me, dude, me knowing that I'm a hardworking person, me knowing that I'm a very honest person, me knowing that I have a really good heart, but at the same time, I'm not a chump. Like, I think everybody out there should have a very tough side to them. I really do. This isn't about being violent, but I think every human being in this world deserves to have a tough mentality, meaning that they're not willing to get run over by nobody. They're not willing to get stepped on by nobody. If that side of them need to come out to put a stop to others trying to take advantage of them, that side is always there. That side is always available. And you make people know about that side immediately when you meet them. It could be the way you talk to them. I always say when you meet somebody, and forever, when you meet somebody and you're having a conversation with somebody for the first time, it's very important. You look right in that person's eyes throughout the conversation. Eye contact makes people know, like, okay, this person, immediately they draw a picture of you in the mind right away. Like, you having a conversation with somebody, no matter if it's a joke, whatever it is, dude. You meet that person for the first time, a regular conversation. You make sure you shake that person's hand very firmly and you look them directly in the eye. Eye contact throughout the conversation plays a big role in the decision that person will make. It'll play a big, big role in the decision that person will make going forward with what they say, how they act towards you. You'll make I swear to God. Eye contact, firm handshake, the first time you meet people. Going forward, they'll know exactly how to address you. Because I think having that side of a human being is very necessary. Don't be one of those people out there that thinks let others run over you or take advantage of you or treat you like garbage and no, hell's no. Hell's no. So my point I'm trying to make is, regardless of what you might think about the way I am, and you might think, oh, this guy's ungrateful or whatever situation might be. No way, shape, and form, I'm an ungrateful person. I am no way at all ungrateful, dude. If you know me personally, you'll know what type of person I am. It's just you need, as a human being, to know sky's the limit. You need to know as a human being that you don't have to settle for what you are today. If you as a human being know the simple fact that you're always willing to learn something different, you will never stay stuck being who you are right now. If you have that mentality every day, like you are willing to learn something brand new every day, more you learn, more you give yourself more you give yourself a better outlook in life. More things that you learn, more things you put into your brain, is a way better chance that you give yourself going towards the future. If you're not willing to learn something different every day, you're going to stay the same person you are for the remainder of your life in this body, the next life. You have to always keep yourself open to learning something different. You have to give yourself that choice, man, because it's nothing else. it's nothing else. I don't want to be a mechanic, but I don't mind hanging around a guy who's a mechanic that I could learn how to fix or change my own oil, how to fix my own brakes, regardless if I have money or not. I would like to learn to change my own brakes. I would like to learn how to change the oil in my car. That's what makes life fun. Like learning something you don't know. Learning something from someone else who's willing to teach you, have the patience with you. Like, that's what makes life fun, dude. So why settle for who you are right now? Why settle because you have a job, you have a car, your wife have a job, your kids are going to a good school, you have food on the table every day? That's a blessing. That's a blessing, bro. And God bless us all that could have those things on a daily basis. God bless us all. But don't be one of those people out there that's just be willing to be like, oh, I'm content with that life. I'm satisfied with that life. Dude, you're bugging. You're never ever, bro. You're never ever gonna have or you never have nothing else in life if you decide to be like, I don't want to learn. I don't want to learn nothing new. I'm good with what I know. You're not giving yourself a better outlook in life. You're not giving yourself a better view down the road. You're not. You're not, dude. So don't take what I'm saying, guys. Don't take it to heart and think I'm ungrateful. No. I think every one of us has the ability in our lives. We all have that ability to keep moving forward to wanting better in our lives. I think we should all want better. I think we should all want more in life. I think we as human beings, we are too quick to settle. I think as human beings, we're just too quick to be like, okay, this is it. This is all I have for the rest of my life. Why you think so many marriage fail after 12 months, after 18 months? Why you think the divorce rate in the United States are so high? Because simple fact is, you meet a girl or you meet a guy or whatever the situation might be, and oh, I love this person within 6 months. Like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? People change quickly. Give the relationship a chance. Give things chances, man. Just live, just let life and just be like, okay, you know what? Let this go on for longer before we decide to just, oh, let's go get married. Let this thing go on. Let's continue being good friends. So let's just continue having a good time. Because once that whole ring and everything changed, that vows and all of that stuff happened, man, people change. People become different, dude. That's why the divorce rate in the United States is so high, and is ridiculously high. And we're talking about after 12 to 18 months, a year and a half, dude, people are going to get divorced already. And then on top of that, being remarried within a year. After being, come on, bro. This is a fucking joke. Let's go, man. Try to get this biceps bigger. One more. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, man, this was actually an awesome conversation with you guys. Hope you guys end up having a very good evening, good day, wherever you're at in this world, man. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for taking the time out of your schedule, man. Share the videos. And I'll catch you guys on the next one, man. I'm gonna keep working out for another half an hour, but I don't want to run this stream for too long because people focus these days is very fast. People don't enjoy watching long live streams. Regardless if the message is a good message, it's just people they like switching off very fast. So I don't want to keep this too long. Appreciate you guys. So God bless everybody out there, man. Ladies and gentlemen, always do what's right for each other. Always treat people the way you want to be treated. Always make God and his family a part of decision making, man. And no matter what you might going through right today, like such as myself, just always know everything that's happening in your life is a reason it's happening. Sometimes, no matter how disappointed you might be, no matter how angry you probably get, just always believe in God and always know that God has a plan for you that's way better than your plan. Just always know God's timing is not your timing. God has his own timing. Just have patience. And I tell myself exactly what I'm saying to you guys. I say to myself every day, just have patience, continue pushing forward, and better days is ahead. Just keep doing what's right. No matter how much setbacks you might feel that you're having, don't go out and do bad. Keep focusing on doing what's right and just keep having patience. I promise you, like I promise myself every day, eventually good days are ahead. Until the next time I see you guys, man, peace out. Oh, I think this arm got a little bigger. I think so.